it's like they're just a different flower, man, and they smell different, and they look different, but they're all as important. And then you see Carlos like a month later, and he's like,
oh, skip it about.
Driving fast cars and stuff. You know, I mean, in those days, Carlos was a different guy we never ran into. But
Peaches.
doing just fine for himself.
Peaches. Don't want to be scared shitless of peaches. Yeah. Ah, man. What the hell? Oh.
What was it?
My whole face is like itchy all of a sudden. Like my whole face was like, yeah, we're gonna make you itch now. It was just like I decided to go for the itch. Are you losing?
No, but
Your teammate sucks.
go for it.
Does your teammate suck, thus making you not win as well?
No, just and it hard because they need to go 10 or either 9. The thing is, we're 449. It's kind of complicated.
Oh, it's just complicated math. I don't like games that are like super math complicated. It's like just make it like something I can do, or at least something I can kind of roughly guesstimate and be like right. No, let's put that over there. Done. Is this little Zippo got anything? This Zippo has nothing.
Oh.
Damn. Bummer. What the fuck? Did he just like shit on Obama and praise Trump or something? I heard Obama and Trump in there. It's something about, I think, Obama being a mother. What? What did that guy even?
I don't know. He got mad.
He got about to somebody and blamed it on Obama, I guess. I don't know. It's just like, what did I just hear, dude? People get mad over the most simplistic of things. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's like, why? How'd you do that? How'd you get mad at such a simple game as like a card game? Like back then, Wild West, they used to like settle poker games and shit by just basically killing you if you cheated. It's like, you cheated? I'm gonna put this 357 here right in your face. Put a little bit of lead down your throat. And it's like, oh, what did he do? He just put some lead down his face. Oh, you cheated. Okay. Back to normal life in our village here, near.
Go bullshit.
How's that game going there?
Off and on right now.
Off and on. Seems like it's very stagnant there right now. Nothing seems to have happened. Oh, there's an ace. Oh, what's happening? Oh, well, that was your teammate, so there you go. Boom. Hey, no wonder that was such an awesome solo for the background. It was Jimi Hendrix. There's actually a book on Jimi Hendrix philosophy at Barnes & Noble, and I kind of want to get it. I definitely want to get it just because it's Jimi Hendrix, dude. I mean, why not have a book about specifically his philosophy, not really just his music? Because then you're getting to learn more about the dude himself. And I think I have settled for a book for my new books that I have. In my huge collection. I think it might be... I'm pretty sure I'm going to do The Will to Power by Friedrich Nietzsche, because I want to kind of read more about his writings and works, because I haven't read any of them yet. I've read like some of like the premises of his philosophy and stuff like that, like, you know, what people have read about or have said about what his readings and stuff, kind of their analysis, but never like myself. So it'll be kind of nice to read it. So that'd be cool. I've always liked what was within his works and within his philosophy, but never could get a chance to read. But now, as an intellectual superior, I can now go read Nietzsche and feel good and gluttonous about myself. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's not the person that would do anything like that for Nietzsche's books. Oh. I'm going to steal this device. Okay. Stole a device. So I could clean my dang grinder. This thing is just getting gross.
Oh man, I did.
There we go, boom. Oh god, this thing is still really bad and sticky. Good jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Dude, like the sides of the whole wall that don't even really get grinded in or anything even have like some weird sticky shit. Like, good lord. I have to like get at this too, just as much as everything else. No shit. Boston Lager isn't even fast food. It's just beer. You're pushing alternate facts, you advertisement radio. Oh my goodness, this whole grinder is ridiculous.
Which one?
This thing is just like got little sticky things on the edge of it. That's causing it to just kind of stick to itself and make it hard to spin and grind. First world stoner problems. Oy, oy, oy. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be one of those streams where I have like nothing of substance. Is it? Is it? Eventually one of these streams I'm just gonna literally name them topics to discuss. And just have random generic topics like philosophy, politics, news. And just like make people have conversations when they get here, because this nothingness is depressing me. This depresses me. I promised the people I return, and thus they don't come to me. And YouTube fucks with me, because it doesn't want me to prosper as a channel. It wants to just crush me and my something to rhyme channel with something other world like you know. I still had no for the rhyme. So screw you. And YouTube's making me insane. So I become that next crazy YouTube shooter. And then we go in a whole gun control debate. But then nothing else gets done. But then only YouTube makes itself worse. Then we just gotta look at ourselves and say, what the fuck was that about? What we do that for? But hey, this definitely has to be part of YouTube censorship. Because I'm straight up like, people are saying, oh, we don't, we don't get notified for these. I just got notified. It'll be like so much more later. So I definitely feel like this is definitely part on YouTube's part. It's just like, come on, YouTube. Come on. Like, what happened to the days where me not even making videos got me this amount of subscribers? Like, my first channel, I didn't even really make videos and all, and I just being on Google Plus and just being on YouTube and interacting on YouTube, I got 130 subscribers just not doing anything. Eventually I made some videos and eventually bumped up to like 160. That was my first channel and I didn't do anything. I wasn't even doing anything to do anything. Eventually I kind of made a little dip into it, but then I took a break and then I just like, you know what? Been far too long. Just gonna make a new channel. And this is where this one is. So it's like YouTube isn't even like, it's not even necessarily that people aren't even here. It's just that YouTube's just being fucking evil and likes to do that. And likes to chill. Instead of liking to chill, where it wants to just be like, hey, everyone gets to prosper on YouTube because it's YouTube. It's your tube. But nope, it is iTube. Corp. It is Company Tube. Google Tube.
It's you play.
Huh?
You play.
What play?
You play.
Is that a porn site, you play?
Huh?
What about you play?
I don't know. I heard it was pretty good.
I know there's BitChute, Steemit, and there's Vimeo. But that's all really about it, as far as I know. I mean, there used to be vid.me, but then they got bankrupt and closed it down.
Yeah, I always have to have a smoke after I rub one out.
What?
I always have to have a smoke after I rub one out. I had to rub your mom down really good, and now she's out.
Oh.
That's good.
I was like, dude, why are you even like?
Oh, that joke went through my head. I thought I'd share it with you.
I was just like, oh my god.
Me later about that one. Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, why are you telling me this? I'm your fucking kid. I'm like, whoa, no. And I'm like, don't tell me that. That's like a rhetorical statement.
Mom needed a good rubbing. I rubbed her, and she's out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she definitely needs her body massages because her body is in severe fucking pain like 99% of her life now. So I'm sure that did knock her ass out because she's like, bliss. Blech. She can't even get the word bliss out before she just passed out. She's like, bliss.
Yeah, she's pretty.
It's because of that trip. I mean, because she like fucking kicked her ass on that trip. She's just like, she can't handle it now. Especially after that prednisone, whatever the hell that prescription steroid thing is.
Yeah, I can't believe she made it up in them stairs.
Twice. Was it 3 times or twice? No, that was 3 times.
At least 3 times.
At least 3 times.
Hey, there's the day.
It was the first day we got
Day
there.
and night, it seems like.
It was at least the first time we got there.
The first couple days were
The
like
first road trip,
days,
the second, and then the first time we came back on the road trip, there's at least 2. But then there was one more time, and then after that, she's like, never again. So yeah, it was 3 times.
That whole first day really fucked up my whole
time. It kind of
sense of time, day and night, that type of thing.
Since it came back to
They
even.
woke up, went to the airport, got on the plane.
And then it was a whole day that we literally flew by.
Like one day was getting up and getting on the plane. And then being on the plane
was a whole day.
Seemed like a whole day.
Even though it was,
which, according to the time zones, it pretty much was.
And it was literally a whole day.
14 hours later. 15.
7 hours to us, relatively.
Well, if you add the time of day plus the time you spent, it's like a 7.5, 8 hour flight.
It's about 7.5.
And it's 7 hours time difference between here and there.
Yeah.
So that's
it's like more specifically 7 hours and like 6 minutes or some shit, but if you take the account to that you taxi and then the plane has to actually take off, get into position on the route. So 7.5 hours to 8.
Their point of day, it was like 14 hours ahead of when we left.
Yeah.
And when
that's crazy, man. That's like crazy.
And when we came back, as far as point of day, it was the same time as we left.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's like
weird.
It's weird but cool.
Well, it's called jet lag.
Yeah, that's why you get.
That's why time in itself is a fucking crazy complex thing to think about. It's like, whoa. Because like, how does that work? It works, but how does that work? Like, you know, like
to a certain, you know.
It's
Well, I mean, no, we know how it works, but it's just like, how does this like compute in like one's mind? Because it was 7 hours for us, but it was 14 hours of like.
No, and time is like.
It's like
that's just a human way of explaining.
I know.
But
I know. I'm highly aware. Like, I mean, if
like
anything, time isn't
compared to speed.
Yeah, like
in the universe, we're moving.
If
like
anything,
all kinds of
time is like a fabric. So I mean,
whatnot.
time in itself isn't really a concept. Moreover, like just another dimensional plane of the universe. But even then, I think that's put into question. I mean, I don't even know.
I think it's something like speed.
Something like that.
If you can put the car in reverse, you can go back a bit.
Like the DeLorean or some shit. Like going back.
No,
going back to the future. The DeLorean. I mean, doesn't it go backwards when it does it, or does it just go forward no matter what?
Time.
No, it does go forward. No matter.
Your rate of time depends on the the distance and your speed through the base universe.
Hold on, I need to get like I need to get woke for this.
No one knows the whole universe.
I need to get woke.
Expanding, so
infinitely expanding as far as we can tell.
Time's gone.
Yeah, infinitely expanding as far as we can tell. I mean, it could be doing a crunch. It could eventually.
Not yet. They say it will, but.
Well, yeah. No, you know what I mean.
Around a couple bit more billion years to figure it out.
Yeah. Dude, if it does a crunch, will time go in reverse and will we live our lives in reverse?
Backwards again?
Dude, what the hell? That would be fucked up. Because I will be doing this again at some point, but backwards. So I will be like trying to break down everything down to the beginning, and then somehow I like crawl myself back into my mama somehow, and then like come back to a one fine point in life.
You're lucky the doctors will put you back in.
Yeah, I get to be nice and put back in. I don't get to be crushed as I get exited out. I don't get
reinserted.
Oh. I remember in health class, my teacher Haugen, he was showing us about sex education, about reproduction, and it showed the video process of a baby being born out of a woman. It's like, I will now show everyone's favorite part, and he played that whole thing in reverse, and it was the most disturbing. It wasn't that bad watching a baby be born, but for a baby to be reverse born and sucked back in was kind of terrifying. It was terrifying. It was like the pussy was like a mouth. It was like a worm. It was like the mouth of a worm. It like sucked it up and went. It was like, oh god. It was like, this poor baby. Oh no. Ah. Everyone cringed. It was like, no. Oh boy. It was great though. It was hilarious, but it was just like, no. Oy, oy, oy. Dios mío. Dios mío. Where's the bandito?
Well, I have to just imagine every day when you have to take a shit.
Oh, God.
Time will reverse. Jump out of the toilet right up your ass.
Oh, man. Well, for gay people, it won't be a problem. They'd enjoy it every time. They'd be like, Time to take it. Oh, God. Oh.
Those are great.
I think a little way too
I'm
far.
gonna have to have a whole bunch of like cheese stuff that makes you real constipated.
Oh. So no. Oh my goodness. That took a very interesting turn for a moment there.
What happened?
Wait, were you not hearing our whole conversation?
Yeah, they kind of went.
Yeah, just think living your whole life as if like God hit the reverse play.
Dude, that would be weird. That would be weird. So your death will be birth and your birth would be death.
Yeah.
Dude. Like how... So your death will basically be eaten by your mother. I mean, basically, if you want to think about it. Because then at that point, there's a tube now stuck to you and your mama. And if it's in reverse, your life force is basically being sucked away into the mama. So, I mean, you're essentially getting eaten by the mama in a different process. It's just like, oh my God, life in reverse sounds worse. It sounds worse.
Think about the conception.
Oh my God, and then it gets split in two. Then you literally get ripped in half. But then from there...
You go from lots of little pieces and you'll eventually globulate into one cell.
Yeah, it's just like, oh no.
You'll get split in two and guess where you have to swim back to?
Like, oh no. Oh.
That's what conception is.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, that's just why I'm thinking about that.
Man, like playing Life in Reverse sounded cool initially, but then we had to think about it. But then we had to think about it.
Really?
And then it's just like, oh no, this is awful. Never. Never. Oh. Oh, there's a little light right here. Hey.
A what?
This light here. This fat one that's like magnetized.
Oh, that one.
Maybe if we like have it high up enough or at a certain angle, maybe we can light ourselves up. Whoa. Hey. Wow. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. It actually lights up this room. Wow, that one spotlight lit up this room and I can see myself. I see myself.
Don't be using all my light.
This is why we need that. This is what I was talking about. We need a light like this. I didn't realize how simple that this solution was. Just one fat, bright light would actually work. It just needs to be angled at a certain spot.
You have plenty of light. Don't use up all the batteries.
It's so dim in here. It's so dim. I can see myself.
Yeah, they call it the man cave for a reason.
Well, to me, man caves need lights too.
I need that light on occasions, and I need it to be charged and ready to go. And especially since I can't see when I work on something, I need to shine it on. What the hell?
Whoa, what the hell? What?
We'll be right back. The Hawaiian Islands has sun-surf and garden paradise.
Oh, I did see
That
some.
must have been a big ass spider or something.
Dude, what?
Where would it go?
I saw something on your hand earlier. I was eyeballing that shit. Was that what?
Yeah, it was like right here on my arm all of a sudden. I didn't see it crawl away. Might be dead.
What was that?
It was squishy.
Could have been a tick. Maybe. Maybe. That's
It's squishier than a tick. It must have been a big ass spider.
Well, it evidently bit you or something.
No, I felt it. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I wiped my arm and suddenly it's just like, no, it's gone whenever it is. It's not on my arm anymore, that's all I care.
It is gone. We have eliminated the threat. We Moabbed the shit out of it. Oh, that's even dimmer. Okay. That saves the pack.
And
I
you
wish
have-
this option had dimmer.
You have the SOS.
Yeah, but this needs to be like, it needs dimmer options. Like, so it saves more power if you don't need that much. Like, it has like 5, like, beacon lights basically. And it can, like, if you want to do like
Yeah,
one or
3.
half of them or whatever, like,
You got bright
and not as bright, then
Dimmer.
SOS.
and SOS.
Yeah, with Morse code.
And extra, it's using this much of it.
Well, I tried to get some light, but I failed. It's gotta be like a.
I got a floodlight if they're like that Jones and Flower Light.
I mean, like white. You know, like those like Christmas like white ones. I mean, if we just had like a simple like thing going, kind of like a square around this little spot, that'd be fine. Or just one big light like that, just in another corner. Either pointed up like it was, like I did with that, or just like down on something. Oh shit. You did have a floodlight. Well, I don't know where to put it.
Plug it in.
I don't know, yeah, I gotta find something, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
if you want it, it's in here for you.
Alright, well I guess I'll have to figure that out now.
So I put it in here so I can see, but I haven't really needed it that much. A couple times, so I don't want to go through the hassle of plugging it in and turning it on.
Alright.
I can use a light. It's just hanging out on the top shelf.
Well, I didn't even realize that.
And there's another one sitting here too.
Oh, 2 of them. Ooh, extra light. I'm just like, extra light. Extra electrolytes.
Well, yeah, you can get a grip here. And you can get a grip up here.
How'd that shelf,
I
baby?
gotta get that other frickin' file cabinet, so I didn't do that today. I was just.
Baby on that
too
shelf
burned
too? Just down there, baby.
out. No, I figure I'm leaving that shelf as is.
Oh, no,
Yeah, you might be able to grip.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Sideways is a little thin. I mean, you need like about this much of something to grab
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah. I'll figure something out there, laddie.
And although it'll last for years and years and years, you only get so many charges out of the battery, so I only want to use that one necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't die on me.
It only lasts so long until that
I'll
battery just
probably-
wants to die there.
I'll probably die on that before it dies on me. It's,
Then I inherit it.
yeah, but then you can use it however you want. But I just want that there, so if like the power goes out or whatever, you need a light. It's always there.
Yeah, then at least
Just
we
make
have
sure
a.
it always goes back there.
Then at least we have a fat spotlight to use. The wall.
So if you ever need it, you know where it is. You know, so everything should have its own spot. It drives me crazy around here. Everything
Organization.
moves. It's just like,
Disorganized chaos.
yeah, it's.
I like
Everything
or-
goes to the closest spot it'll fit. Yeah, it drives me nuts.
I like organized chaos. I like to have enough chaos, but I can organize. it.
My place is always messy, but it's
Organized chaos.
everything's organized chronologically.
That's what I mean. It's like organized.
If I'm looking for something, I'm thinking, let's see, what was it, like 2 years and 3 months ago was the
Yeah,
last
like
time
two-
I saw that. That must be right. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, like I mean, with like
It's at this sedimentary layer on the pile of crap.
like to any other person, this will look like a storage hellhole, but to whoever stored it, you know, it's just that organized chaos. It's
The
like,
only
I like
problem
that.
is when I try to organize stuff, and then I should just keep everything in my own chronological order. Because when I try to organize stuff, I mix up that chronological order and I don't know where everything is.
Yeah. It's like you organize what you had organized, and then you disorganize your organized chaos, and then you end up just creating more disorganization in the end of it. It's like, what? It's like, no. It's a paradox. I tried to organize, but I end up doing more disorganization. No! No! 30 minutes of lonesomeness here. Well, damn. Well, damn. Oh, shit.
It bums me out. It's just like a couple of minutes to get my little prize island and some bonehead ripped the rug out from under my feet and took it just before I got there.
Kyle Kalinske did one of his panel things. I might have to check that out now. Might have to check out this panel he did at Politicon. You know about Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
Well, Politicon's basically you can kind of get it. I mean, it's pretty much the political version of Comic-Con, where like everyone goes and like all the political junkies of all sorts of different ideologies and spheres and stuff come in one spot, get to meet all their favorite different commentators and popular political figures and stuff like that, and they all have panels and do debates, discussions.
Not gonna be there.
Well, of course he's not. But people like Kyle Kalinske, Ann Coulter, Ben Shapiro, Cenk Uygur, all sorts of different other people of the like.
Ann Coulter, oh man.
Yeah.
Her voice.
Yeah, you want to know what's hilarious?
I never listened to her.
You want to know what's funny? This
nails on
this cowardly bitch. You want to know what she did? She's a coward, dude. So she was meant to have a debate with Kyle Kalinske at Politicon. So annoying, dude. I know, right? And everyone who literally does marijuana is literally mentally stupid. You all should be in prison. But so anyway. So Kyle Kalinske and Ann Coulter were meant to have a debate, and then she pulled out, and she's still going to Politicon, and then later she says, oh, there's no, leftist and no liberal who will actually debate me, even though she pulled out a debate with someone who would be considered on the left. So it's just like, oh my god, you dumb hypocritical bitch. You're saying, it's just like, wow. So there's going to be probably some big hoopla at Politicon over that. And it looks like Politicon started today, and it's a weekend thing. It's in LA, and I'd love to go at some point. I'd love to check it out, but it's in LA. It's kind of like, that's a little out there for me. I don't have that money. I could make a road trip out there sometime, but
you need to get your driver's license for one.
Yeah, and I need to save up the money, and I have to wait until next year. So maybe next year I could probably go. I could probably make time next year to do it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, maybe,
million other things. I wouldn't, mind visiting LA again. I actually used to live there.
Yeah, LA, LA isn't really that bad of a spot, It's just that there's just, this general people, a general stigma and trope of, the generalized society of people there in LA that just is negative. But overall, LA in itself doesn't seem terrible, because all the problems are pretty much tied with pretty much every other modern city. So I don't know, I'd like to visit LA again for sure. I would, if I were...
The whole Hollywood and media is just
also it has, the same, has a lot of... It has a homeless issue as well, and also, a drug epidemic. But that literally is every other modern city, Portland, Seattle, Detroit, San Francisco. They all have really bad homeless problems. So, I mean, also like Dallas too, and New Orleans. Just pretty much like any modern city you can name, like it has like some bad homeless problems. So LA isn't really special in that case.
Well, the homeless problem on the West Coast is because we have so many benefits. Like Detroit.
Oh, what?
If you
How's
ever
it?
been-
How's
if
it
you've ever
benefits?
been to
It's
Detroit,
no, it's not.
Detroit, it's
What?
Detroit.
I mean, it's not. It's not benefits. It's gentrification. It's
And then they don't have a homeless problem there because there's huge acres of empty suburbs. Anyone can just walk right in and stay.
I mean, it's the
It might not be
gentrification.
their home, but you always have a home to stay in.
Yeah, I mean, it's the gentrification
Zombie
of it.
houses.
I mean, it's gentrification. It's a bunch of like rich, high middle class folks that come in into these suburban areas that get refurbished and shit, and then a lot of the poor people and a lot of people who are already here get weeded out and end up not being able to afford where they're staying and get evicted and shit, which happened to Harley too. He got gentrificated out of his home and ended up being homeless for a while.
Yeah, you can't afford to pay the taxes.
I mean, what for Harley's sake,
That's
he couldn't.
happening to the whole state of Montana.
Yeah.
These idiots from Hollywood buying up chunks of Montana for ridiculously high prices. And
I
then
mean-
suddenly all the other property values go up.
I mean,
The
and that's-
ranchers
and
that
that's
have been
the
there
ne-
for
and that's
generations can't afford to pay the taxes,
yeah, and
so
that's,
they have to sell the land.
And that's a really big problem with gentrification. Like, I mean, the idea in it itself isn't negative, but the way it's being executed, especially in the U.S., is just fucking awful and very negatively impactful to the local communities that already were there. I mean, in a way, it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
it is a,
I know all about it.
well, yeah, like it's a
Gentrification is the urban version of, like what's
yeah,
happening
and
in
that's what a
Montana.
lot of problems. I mean, that's not the main problem, of course, to homelessness. There's like a
Well, that has nothing to do with homelessness.
well, I mean, if the people get
Same for the
if
people
people
that
get
be
weeded
living
out and
there.
they have no place to stay, where else are they going to go? They're probably going to be homeless. I mean, unless they could find another place to stay, but a lot of cases they don't right off the bat.
They sell their home and make tons of bucks and go to a retirement home. But that sucks because
I mean, they
the
could-
home, or especially
I mean, they
Montana,
could-
you have a ranch,
They
you
could
live
go.
in there for generations.
I mean, they could get evicted too. I mean, also they could might
If your
not able to be paid
grandmother
off the
was
mortgage.
born in that house or on that piece of property, you have a generational tie going on. It sucks if you're the person that has to sell it because you can't afford to pay the taxes.
Was good. Well, what to do,
That's
good
the
sir.
bottom line of it.
I know. I literally have no idea how taxes get involved in it, but okay.
On what?
The whole gentrification thing. It's just like because taxes, for the most part, kind of depends on the state, and if literally pretty much every metropolitan city has the same issue, all the taxes are generally going to be different. So.
Right.
I mean, the federal taxes will be the same, but the states will all be different. So it's like good as pizza and other things. Right on. I just had a little bowl of mac and cheese. Got off work earlier. I did some streams earlier today, and now I'm in noir phase because we're at the dock. Just had a little not debate with my dad on gentrification and housing, I guess. I don't know exactly what the particular thing was. I mean, I guess it was mainly on gentrification because, I mean, that's what I feel like at least is the main problem with a lot of these cities is that it's not even the fact that it in itself is the problem. It's just that how it's being employed and being executed is. Like, if you're gentrificating an area and the same people are still being there and, like, maybe a few people are moving into the new place, or a lot of people from the same place are moving in from different parts of the same city or whatever, like, or, whatever have you, but instead of just being flooded with new people instead, and everyone else has to, like, move out, basically, get weeded out. I mean, that is definitely, that definitely is a problem. But, if gentrification's happening where all the people can still live there and they're all still able to live and, you know, do the normal stuff. It's just that their homes and everything getting refurbished or whatever. I mean, yeah. Seems like positive in my book. Is this U-Haul, is the U-Haul car thing? There's a U-Haul car thing? Where is this U-Haul car thing that you speak of? What, this thing in the background? This is a fat room inside a garage. It was a room where someone was sleeping in, but now it's a storage room. On the left. Oh, that is a box. That's just a fat box. And for some reason it has a U-Haul thing on there. I sold out to big U-Haul, so it's all good.
That's what a shipper dead bodies in. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to give you away your secret.
I thought I could trust you with the shit, man. I thought I could trust you with the plan, dude.
I forgot it.
We're having
man.
a fucking system, and you're gonna ruin our system, man.
No, don't put me like...
You want us to get caught by the FBI?
No.
You want Trump to be on our asses?
I love Trump.
Knave! Knave!
I love Trump. He's a good guy.
Where's the car? I want to do donuts. I have a donut. No, seriously, I actually legitimately have a donut right here. So, I do have a car outside. I just need to get a license so I can drive it around and do shit with it. So. Get
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, damn. Sounded like an intense defeat.
It was. I wasn't expecting to do that.
Damn. The unexpected defeat. Oh, shit. Never drink bong water.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Dude. Oh my god. I could tell you all the times I've had bong water accidentally go in my mouth, and every time I've nearly thrown up. Like, I have a pretty strong stomach. I can hold some shit down regardless of how almost puking I feel. But, oh my god. Bong water that's like, you know, relatively... Okay, hold on. Let me go back to regular filter so you can kind of see. But this isn't relative. This is actually, I cleaned this earlier today. And I only took a few hits out of this, a few bowls, and that would make me puke, dude. I had too much on it. I did it and blacked out. I had too much on accident. Oh, damn. Brutal, bro. Let me do slates with a little more softer black and white tone. But, yeah. I haven't blacked out on weed, but I have taken a fat hit, and about 10 minutes later, I go to sleep and pass out. So, I mean, I've had that happen to me before. My friends put it in a cup, and you know the rest. Oh!
Yuck. Sure it was bong water? Oh.
Yeah, are you sure it was bong water, good sir? Because, ooh.
I went to the restroom. I don't know.
Oh, boy. It sounded like you got Bill Cosby'd, honestly. Got Bill Cosby'd, got Quaaludes in your... and got roofied. Got the Quaaludes and the drinks, and got the pudding pops, and you put the roofies and the pops, and you 8 sits, and I do some swiggity giggities all over your bodies, yeah.
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
You better not do.
Hey, yeah. I do pretty good voices. Like, I could do good Dr. Phil. I could do a pretty good Dr. Phil. Let me just tell you, don't interrupt me on my show. We can just end it, because I know that my audience just wants to make a mockery of you. So, see, I'm going to at least give you some help, but, you know, it doesn't come along with some psychological trauma about being exposed on national television. But my name's Dr. Phil, and I'm here to help you. I'm a counselor. I might have been kind of a snake oil salesman and tried to, you know, do some very lucrative and malicious shit. But, you know, my name's Dr. Phil, and I try to make sure I help people out whenever I can. I got a pretty good Noam Chomsky, but the complexity of how he talks, I just can't do yet, so I'm not even gonna try. Like, I can do his accent, but you know, I can talk like him, but I need to actually get really complex and, you know, very distinctive and advanced vocabulary to even really conceive about what Chomsky speaks, yeah. So, and I can also, who else can I do? There's another, guy I can do. There's another, like, character person that I can do. Who is... man, I'm blanking on the person.
I don't know.
It was. I went to piss the bong with water in it. Came back and the bong was empty. I had a glass of water in his hand. Said, drink this, and then drank it. And yeah. Oh, dude, if my first, like, red flag would look at the bong, empty bong water. Wait a minute. You're giving me this thing to drink. The bong has no water. It's empty. Wait a minute. You're making me drink bong water. Damn. Damn, son. Roasted. Like, roasted with a nice little herbal supplement of bong water. And this isn't even worse, because... and it's just like... I mean, look at that. Like, even... I've used this for so long that some of this just doesn't come out. So, this will be worse, because some of it just seeps in the water just because it's already there. So... that'd be bad. Oh. I don't know if you know this, but this used to be taller. Perfect. It was just perfect, dude. I was taking a hit once. I think on stream. I don't remember. And I was pulling, and it just went snap like that. And I was just like, motherfucker. How'd that happen? How did that happen? I was so sad. I got some weird purple shit weed. I was high. Now you see. Damn. Purple. It sounds like you... what's a really good purplish, like, weed?
Purple Hindu Kush.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Purple Hindu Kush. That's a really good strain. But I don't know if that's probably what you had. But that's a pretty good strain. But sometimes it looks a little different depending on the dispensary. So it seems like it's slightly differently grown depending on the farm. So it's not always the case. But yeah, I know this Purple Hindu Kush generally has a lot of purpleness with it, like a green purple. But sometimes I know it has like an orangey purple tint to it. So I think just depending on the farm, it will probably be just grown slightly differently. Harvested my own one, and I took over the wall. Oh, I harvested my own. It took over the wall. Damn, nice. Right on. Got your own stuff. I got a bunch of seeds. We don't really have a spot to grow besides maybe this room, but we're using it for storage, so I'm petitioning the council of the house. The house. We shall petition the house to see if that will happen. But who knows? Who knows? I like how there's just casually old men walking behind me. It was like 5 years ago. Oh well. But hey, I mean, you still like, it's still pretty dope that you got your own like little, or at least for a moment of time had your own little grow thing going. I want to try to get it at some point eventually. I mean, I could just do it outside. I mean, the weather out here is so generally very temperate throughout the whole year that we can do that. Attack of the Killer Ball, 1, 2, 3. Attack of the Killer Ball, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I can actually just fucking play something. I have my bass. I've been playing like every stream with this son of a bitch. Hold on, let me just go like... Alright, Oh, whoa. Okay, that sounds brutal. I need a little something to at least kind of strum with, though. Do I have a coin? I don't have coins. Fuck. I have a bottle cap! That works. Alright, well that works, I guess. I can be his moderator, yeah. Attack of the killer ball, 1, 2, 3! Alright, well, that... Basses aren't meant to be played like guitars, so... I will not play that like a guitar now. But, that sounds like it would be a good punk song name. Attack of the Killer Bong, and that's just how it starts. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, 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 bong. Damn. I remember when Trump has said bing and bong a few times before. Bing, bing, and bong. Bing bong is tremendous, believe me. Bing bong. We used to call that shit ping pong, but fuck it, it will be bing bong. Bing, it's China with bong. Man, the day we don't have to mention the name of that motherfucker is gonna be the day. Oh wait, he's gonna have to be in our history books, right? Dude, you know, in the end, no matter what happens with like this term with the Trump's presidency or whatever, he always has won. You wanna know how? Because his name is literally going to be in the history books for everyone to have to fucking read. At least, you know, when you have to, like, research shit for, like, history, at least, like, U.S. history, his name will now be in modern history books. Fuck me, man. His name will never be removed. He's just going to be there. He's just going to be that stain. That stain on history. Oh. Oh, man. The day we're not going to be able to see him and have him all over the place will be great. But he's going to be on our history books and shit. Oh, God. I am sad. I am greatly sad. I am greatly sad. Sad. Believe me. It is tremendous. Well, actually, no, it's not tremendous. It is the worst, believe me. The worstest of worst. Like, I think even, like, low-key Trump supporters even hate Trump now, to some extent. Or at least are tired of him in some sense. Like, I mean, like, people have to, I mean, there has to be something. Thought I'd be moderator. Well, you know, I could try something. Because it's not that hard to whip something out. I just wanted to do something intense. But I could try to actually whip something a little out. I don't know. Well, as much as I love you, Pink Floyd, you're kind of not going to help me. Yeah. Do your best smoker voice. Hello, my name's Igno. I've been smoking for about 15 years. I used to smoke cigarettes. And I used to smoke them cigarettes and about 5 packs a day. Sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna need one of the voice boxes. This is just my normal voice now. This is how it works. Hey teacher, leave those kids alone. Because all in all, it's just another brick in the wall. was trying to find like what that would be like. Oh, I guess that maybe it is it. All in all. Well, I'm not even gonna try to deal with that. Oh my god, that vibrates everything. Hold up, let me bring this a little closer. Maybe you can hear it better. Because this is kind of a little dim in noise. Boom. Another break. I'm pretty sure it's another brick. Or break, I don't know, maybe it depends. Uh-oh, crotch cam. Nah, even if there was a crotch cam, it would just be down on the guitar anyway, so you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Oh my good lord. That just goes, like, intense. But I love that, like, vibration. That's why I love bass so much now. It's because I just love how thick, like, that sound is. Especially with acoustic bass. I didn't realize how awesome acoustic basses were until I got it. Well. Yeah, gotta go. Smoke of the pan. Alrighty. Well then. Well, you just stick around in there. You just stick around there. You stop by any time there now, boy, son there. You stop by any time there, boy. I wish I knew something weird, southern little Dixie lick I could do for you, so I can do your little farewell there. But I can't, cause I don't know how. If I had a banjo, it would sound at least a little bit more authentic, and I could probably go but I can't, so I'm not going to try. But at least I got this bass. Alright, well, it's private stream for whoever you are there, good sir. It's up to you to decide what I do. Well, actually, no, it's not. I do whatever the fuck I want. But you can decide topics, conversations, and anything you want. my little phone, my little jammy jam that I've been doing like 5 times a day so far. Seems like our little Elijah Rush buddy. First time I actually seen that fella. So I hope he does do good old subscribe and notification and all that fun shit. Which you should too if it's your first time here. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell who fucking views with this individual thing here that tells me at least someone's watching, but that doesn't tell me anything. For detail-wise. It just at least lets me know that someone's out there. Out there somewhere. In the void, in the dark. I just dropped something that went right. Oh my god. I'm just like, I just dropped something. Oh wait, I dropped my phone. I'm doing it again, god damn it. Okay, this might be a problem then there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wait, hold on. Need to just like... Fuck me, dude. Okay, hold on. There we go, this will work. Will it? Cunt. At least the cement's to help. There we go. Boom, bitch. The cement's aiding my progress here. But I kind of want to. This is like the perfect view right here, but it wants to slide. Oh, I know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Saliva almost. Oh no, it's going down the wrong pipe right now. Oh fuck. Saliva going down the wrong pipe right now. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, recovered. Alright, that was actually pretty quick. Pretty quick recovery. I'm proud of myself on that one. That's like too low, because then it's just going up my face. Fuck. I got nothing. Bitch. Am I gonna go like triggered koala and do like high pitched like eh? Cause that's what I'm like about to like do right now. I guess that'll have to work. I just don't want to slouch, but fuck it. Fuck it. There we go. Also, like half of my head is gone now, so it's just like, damn it. There we go. Guess that works. Yes, that works. I just like burped like half of my stomach intake. Damn. Smells like mac and cheese and burritos. What a great combination of food for a diet. I'm just gonna have mac and cheese and burritos. Because why not? God, like, what type of diet is that? Like, what if you just, like, literally had nothing but mac and cheese and burritos for the rest of your life? And not just any burritos, but like, specifically, like, beef and bean burritos. Or, like, chimichangas, too, even. But that's, like, all you had to have. Like, oh my god, the fucking diet would just be awful. That, like, I love mac and cheese. Like, that's some good shit. Especially if it's homemade. And chimichangas, beef and bean chimichangas and burritos are definitely really good, too. And they can be potentially healthy for you. You know, if done right, and especially if they're homemade. But, so, it's just if that is, like, literally a constant intake the entire time, maybe, you know, maybe you can get away with adding shit to the stuff. But it would just be like, oh my god. You'd be one fat son of a bitch afterwards. You'd be like a Brett Keane. You'd be like a damn Brett Keane after that. You'd just be like this big mandatory situation, like, oh, the might as well get fed off a feeding trough at this point. That's another individual situation I can do as a Brett Keane. I can do a Brett Keane. Why? You must be one of the silent viewers that speaketh doth not. Speaketh doth not. I see. I see. Intriguing character you are. You probably are just sleeping on me, aren't you? Ha, Furry. I would say press 1, but there's literally 1. So it would be a mute thing to claim. To say if anyone's asleep, press 1. But, or at least to say if they're awake. But, whatever, fuck you. I'm just gonna smoke this because the first bowl got me high. I'm not high enough. So, yeah. Oh. Okay, it's kind of legit. So, I'm doing this just ever so slightly, but not enough. It doesn't burn or anything, but there's like this there's like a thin layer of something that's burning off, but it provides like this really cool like fog effect. I don't know. I think it's just because there's a bunch of shit that's just chilling all over this fucking thing. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Really? Like, this would legit be the best angle, but it will just keep sliding if I just don't stop this. Wait a minute. Maybe I can do something here. A tray to use this as a station. Put the phone here. And then use my mitts that I got from Iceland. My Icelandic mitts. Oh, fuck, that ain't gonna work. Well, I'm trying so hard to make this work. But, so at least give me an idea. Okay, alright. The mitts on top of a bowl. Or a fat ashtray. Cool. There we go. Nice. Now I don't have to slouch. And I can still sit pretty comfortably. Sweet. Sweet. Just fixed my camera situation. That's a good thing. I can't wait to get fucking arms to put in here so I can actually have like a setup in here and in my room. Like for both spots. Oh my god, that would just be amazing. Because I need one for at least mainly in here just because, well, this is kind of where I mainly do all the smoking and chilling. But whenever I'm in my room, I'm going to need audio foam because my mom is in the other room. And sometimes when she's out trying to get up and move around, sometimes she's in a lot of pain. And when that happens, what else are you going to do besides cry out in pain like, ah, fuck, this hurts? It's just like, oh, I don't like that in the background. That sounds like someone's being tortured. So it's just like, oh, well, audio foam would be a good idea before I do that. So, yeah, that's why I don't really stream in my room too much. But, yeah, I just came here because you're live. Yeah, all right. Well, greetings, good sir. Derek the Great and 9991 Meme Master. Wow. Tremendous name. The Meme Master himself. Oh, shit, guys. The Meme Master himself. Wow. Well. What to do? Well, I mean, this is what I do. I'm on live. That's what I do. But I do have vlogs I'm uploading here in a bit of my trip from Iceland. I did upload another one here. It was inside the hall of the Hallgrímskirkja, the Hallgrímskirkja, and I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right. I have to like look at the name to actually pronounce it right now. But it's this Lutheran church, which I'm not even a religious fucking person at all. I'm an agnostic atheist, but it's a really cool church. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty cool, beautifully constructed building, and I put a couple little fun facts and a little description, so if you want to know more about it, you can check it out. So it's a pretty cool place. And Iceland itself is a very beautiful country and just stunning. It's just absolutely stunning. So, yeah, there you go. But I have some other ones that are from, that uploaded about a week and a half ago at this point. So, on your free time, go ahead and check those out. I got some from the Geysers or the Geysers, whichever ones you want to pronounce it with. The Black Sands of Vik, Iceland, and there's also um a one at least, but there's going to be a couple more for sure of some music of some bands that I saw at a bar in Iceland. And then I know for sure I a vlog of me where I'm by this glacier, the Joskula, the Solheimjoskula, and it's a pretty cool glacier. It's pretty stunning. I'll check it out sometime. Yeah, go right ahead. They're the one that's the longest. I think out of all of them that I have uploaded is the one where I was in at the geysers, and that one was just so much. There was so much to cover. I mean, if I kept going with the video, it would literally be like an hour long. I would have explored everything and just like talked about it. Talked about some of the history and shit like that. How my trip was even, but I just wanted to make sure I kept our trip going along. So I had to cut the video vlog short, even though it's long as fuck. And I had to get up the hill pretty quick, and the views were so phenomenal. Oh my god, like, like I could just imagine at the top of the hill where I was, like, fucking Vikings just going up there, making a pilgrimage, and like making like sacrifices to the gods or some shit or something, or just like looking over and they're seeing a village they're about to raid because it's like they fucking killed our brethren in the trade that went wrong, and now we raid village. We shall pillage. It's just like, oh shit, man. It's something. I mean, it was definitely something for me because I know for a fact I definitely have Scandinavian ancestry, Danish and Norwegian, more specifically, but I don't know 100%. But and for me, it was just like, wow, my ancestors in one way or another down the line were probably here, and it's just like, wow, damn, and I'm out here, and not, I mean, it wasn't even just that, but it's just like I'm at another part of the world. Not only have I meeting the land here, but I got a chance to see people from Austria, from Germany, from England, from where else? France. There was these black women who are from France, and goddamn, when they spoke French, oh my god. Okay, like I think I have a soft spot for some. I have a weak spot now, and it's for European Africans who are French, that speak French. Like, holy fuck, I didn't realize how sexy that was, dude. I didn't realize how sexy that is. Oh my god. Like, I was talking to some at the airport, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, I was like, oh, please smuggle me back home. It's like, oh my god. Last night was lit. We partied till like 4:49 and went to an abandoned mansion in real life. 20 of us in one old mansion. Let's say was interesting. Oh shit, dude. Damn, that sounds lit, man. See, that's like how Iceland is. They don't They party until like 5 in the morning. Their bars, their cutoff hours are at 5 o'clock in the morning. So Iceland the same way, man. If you ever feel like you want to go world traveling, Iceland's a game, dude. Go to Reykjavik. Beautiful place. The hangover carried until now. Nice, dude. Hey, if you ever want to know the best way to at least get over the hangover, or at least relieve the symptoms of it, drink a lot of water and eat a lot of bread. That helps. And just have substance. Just, make sure you get substance. I mean, this doesn't even necessarily have to be water and bread. That's just the best thing because that soaks up things in your stomach. So, oh my goodness. I want to burp, but at the same time, shit wants to come out too. It was like, we're going to burp, but at the same time, we want stuff to come out. It's like, no, I ain't doing that. But, yeah, it's just like, I mean, there's like another thing about Iceland. Like, their alcohol is like top fucking notch. Like, ooh. Like, I have a friend who's contestant about it, and it's like, or I have a couple of friends who are contestant about some of the drinks, and it's like, fuck you guys. Like, it's just like, nah. Like, the whiskey, oh my god, tremendous. Let me just tell you. The Icelandic Spirit, it's its own fucking brand of just its own thing. Amazing. Their vodka, which you can get at any liquor store, or at least here, it's fucking great. Reykjavik vodka, that's great. Like what else? Like their schnapps, good. Their beer, good. They have an IPA. Even that, I don't even like IPAs because I think they're way too hoppy. Even that, good. It's just like, I even like that. It's just like, oh my god, they know how to do alcohol here. They like legit know how to do it. It's like, they actually like legit perfected the craft. Like, I mean, it's not even that American breweries are bad. It's just that the way Americans drink alcohol is definitely way different than Europeans, and the way they drink it, I definitely like way better. The way Europeans drink, at least the Scandinavian Europeans and like Icelandic Scandinavians, I love the way they drink. It's like, I mean, it. I mean, for one thing, alcoholism isn't really a problem because it's not really. It's not because it's not really an actual problem to them. And also, um, another thing I've noticed is that like it's rich in flavor, so you kind of more want to like just kind of gradually, at least with the beers and IPAs and all the like the lagers and stuff I was drinking, I was like more wanting to find myself just like just kind of taking in over time. So I kind of find myself doing that with it. And with their liquors and stuff, like the Brennivin, which is the Icelandic Spirit, and the Floki Whiskey, the Reykjavik Vodka, like, I mean, that stuff just, like, I mean, it hits you, like, instantly, pretty much. It's like an instantaneous effect that you don't have to have so much. So, it pretty much lets you know, it's like, you can stop now. But that's up to you if you want, and, it's Iceland. No one gives a fuck. You're gonna get wasted. So, I mean, we did. The vodka was like a godsend for this party. I tried an Iceland wine and it was so good. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, there was this like blueberry liqueur that I tried. Oh, it was flavorful, man. It tasted like literally blueberries, and it's like the best fucking thing, dude. You haven't been to enough hipster breweries. See, my point exactly, guys. Look at this. My friend here, Stefan, thinks that, oh, you haven't been to enough hipster breweries because, I mean, they're amazing. It's like, no, bullshit, bro. Bullshit. It's just like fake news. It's just like, next time I go to Iceland, I'm taking you because, bruh, it's just like, dude, I mean, we're gonna party, and I know the spot where there's music every night, and we can party out, drink with locals, not just other locals, but other people from around the world, like Austrians, fucking just all sorts of other people. I mean, I had to go to Austrians because I talked with these Austrians for at least an hour, drunk as fuck with these guys at this bar, listening to funk music, and it was just like the greatest thing ever. It was just like, oh my god, these guys are awesome, dude. Like, and there were tourists too. They were visiting Reykjavik as well. Just because they wanted to and they can. I mean, and they were like really cool dudes, and they were both named Marcus. Both of them were named Marcus, which was really funny. Yeah, soon I tried an Icelandic wine and went to the store, bought like 5 more bottles for the later. Yeah, dude. Reykjavik vodka is like, if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. It's really good. Me and what money? It's cheap going there. You just have to. I would recommend saving up at least 1,000 for the trip overall, like entirely for the trip. That's about how much the trip entirely costs. I'm being serious. It doesn't cost that much for the whole thing. It's just that if you want souvenirs, save at least 300 for that. For everything else, or for like home and travel expenses, that's about 300, and the rest is for like food and like eating. No way. Motherfucker, you're going. I don't care what you say. No, we're $700-800. Nah, it was a 185. That's how much it was for me. Dude, it's not. I'm telling you, dude, it's cheap. Like, it's cheap. Dude. 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 Don't argue with me. Don't know. What if I'm in Canada? I don't know. Holy shit, 185? How? Iceland Air does these direct trips from different parts of the country for really cheap. And I mean, my ticket to Hawaii costs $800. Well, I mean it. I'll have to ask my mom about it because she's the one who organized that part of it. But she was bragging about how much she found a really good deal on tickets because she's like, normally they cost about like $300 to $400, but I found these for $185. I'm like, oh damn, really? I mean, Iceland in general is actually pretty cheap. I'm gonna go get a bottle now, BRB. Nice. But yeah, I mean, Iceland in general is about cheap, and she was saying on average, if they're about $300 to $400, maybe $500 for a trip, then that's actually not really that bad for going to do world travel. I mean, that's actually really not bad. So Iceland's pretty cheap. One of the wines, nice, man. I mean, I need to find some Icelandic wines because I never found any Icelandic wine while I was there. I only found like everything else basically. So the closest thing I had to wine was blueberry liqueur. That's what it was, and that's all. I mean, it was Reykjavik Distillery, blueberry liqueur, and that I think it's just its own brand and its own entity. Like, I don't think it really defines itself as a wine, and it doesn't really define itself as like an ale or anything. It's just like this really thick liqueur, I guess. I mean, it was 20% by volume and very flavorful, I have to say. It was a very delicious thing. I was like, scrumptious. I'm back. All right. Well, you got yourself a bottle. I got myself a bong. If I had some Reiki vodka with me right now, I'd take a shot with you. You know, take a shot, but I can't, so I'll take a hit. But either way, we'll see how my Nordic brethren would with a fucking skull. Skull! We could have one.
Sure you can.
Hey. Wow, I scared like half of the people. I got 4 people and they all ran away.
What's that?
I think they're like, oh, this hooligan smokes weed? Fuck him, nah. Heretic. Surprisingly, none of my regulars have showed up besides Stefan, but he's my friend, so he normally shows up. I have a bunch of new people. Ah, that was good. You gotta tell me, what flavor is it? Like, is it bitter or dry? I guess is a better taste for it. No, I'll drop that, whatever. Or is it like really sweet? Because I'm a sucker for really sweet wine. So, if it's sweet, I'm definitely gonna have to get it. What's the name of it? So I can look for it. Because I would love to try it. Dude, do I have like a zip right here? No. Wow. I have like a little bit of hair going on enough right here where it looked like I had like a little thing going on. New people, hell yeah. It's like sweet and sour at the same time. Ooh. Now that I might enjoy. That sounds like a really good combination. I never had a sour wine before. That actually sounds like I might like it. I'm saying to the sound of that wine and to the fact this tastes pretty good. Well, what's the name of it really quick? Because I'll be down to try to hunt this down. Because I can't find any like foreign wine really that's like good, at least around here. But if I can pinpoint this one, I'm definitely gonna have to get it. Food soul. All right. Food soul. Well, I'll definitely have to be checking that out for sure. Yeah. God, I hate how sometimes these runes are like upside down or backwards or whatever the fuck. Look at this. This is not a blank rune. This is what that rune is meant to be. Which all these came from Iceland. At least all 3 of these came from it. This one, and this one here. Oh, it's backwards again. This one here. And this one here. Not very noticeable, but whatever. IDK, what flavor though? Can't really tell. I'm kind of a connoisseur for certain alcohols in a way. Not like because for me flavor's a big thing, so that's how I'm kind of a connoisseur in a way, because I'm hunting for a flavor, you know. So like I'll definitely like be trying. I'll definitely pinpoint that flavors, and if I find it, Kvoodsol, Kvoodsol. If I find that, I'm definitely going to try it and see how I feel about it. But it sounds good, so I'll have to try it. Future sommelier, maybe. Dude, I can't wait until mead comes into stock at Trader Joe's. It's a seasonal thing, but it doesn't come until November. I'm upset. Because I really want mead, but I can't get it. It's just not in stock. And I found out you can buy Floki whiskey online, but in every online store, which by the way, most of them are European or either in German, which is kind of like what the hell. But either way, it's all out of stock. It's just like, no. It makes me sad because it's like, bruh. Like, what about me?
Maybe they only harvest the grapes once a year or some time of year.
Well, it's a fresh distillery. It's a young Icelandic malt. It's 2009. So it's a relatively new whiskey. Yeah, so like it's available online, but it's mostly European market because I can only find it available in Euro. I mean, I think I could probably get it shipped here, but the trouble will be so freaking hard. But oh my god, it might just be worth it. And I'm not even lying, that might. It really might. Illegal I released here in a week ago, and a few joints with him here right now. Let's see how it's like. You're a Canadian, huh? Well, is that what I'm getting at? Here a week ago, because I know Canada just legalized it here in the whole country. Hey, there you go, dude. Y'all go in the right direction. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, I'm an Oregonian over here, and it's. Let me just tell you guys, on a federal level, you guys, oh my god. I mean, we have so much weed here. Like, it used to be like 2 years ago about what, $100 an ounce. Now it's like certain places you can get it for $40 an ounce. It's like, holy shit. It's like, wow, it got cheap. Like, give it time, and marijuana there will be probably really cheap and really plentiful. And also, I mean, the money that your country's gonna get from the taxes from it. Oh wow, you guys are gonna see a lot of progress for yourselves in a lot of ways in the next like 5 to 10 years. Take me with you. I got a pack for 20. Nice. Oh, wow. And they sell joints in like little packages too. You see, we don't even have that yet. You guys are literally, in every sense, better than the US right now. Like, objectively. Like, the American dream is now the Canadian dream. Like, I mean, I'm sure, Canada still has its problems, of course, but, like, I mean, compare it to America, though. Like, I mean, come on, let's just, just being fair here. I mean, there's no comparison. Like, Canada's just better right now. I mean, it's just better right now. It's just better right now. Ever had maple syrup? Not Canadian maple syrup, but I've noticed a hype in Canadian products at my store. So I'm going to try to find Canadian syrup because I want to try it out sometime. Pretty sure it's been that way for a while now. Well, if it hasn't yet, it is now. Canada equal Europe over USA. I kind of see it as like Europe over Canada over USA, because I feel like there's a few things that Canada has a lot of American influence over as well. Like, or I guess America has its influence over in Canada. But that being said, it's I feel like I don't even know what I'm talking about. I agree with what I'm retracting everything I just attempted to say for some dumb counter argument for no reason. That was a failed attempt to counter argument you for some reason. I think it's because I just don't want you to be right all the time, Stefan. Jeez. You don't need to be right all the time. Oh. That bush is good. I can imagine, dude. I mean, I mean, in Portland, we have a train that can go all the way up to Vancouver, BC. So I think at some point we're going to go to Vancouver, BC. Yeah, I'm going to try some Canadian Bud while I'm up there. I'm definitely going to. I mean, it just, like, why not, you know?
Like, while you're there, can't bring back across.
Yeah, because Customs and Border Protections is federal, so I wouldn't be able to bring it back across. Well, yeah. Well,
they're being pretty strict.
The reason why we didn't bring it back from Iceland was because Iceland is illegal. Canada's legal. Washington's legal. Oregon's legal. If we're taking a train from all of those places, are they really going to give that much of a shit?
I don't know.
I don't know. And if we hide it pretty securely, like we did going out,
I'd hate to be bested.
that would be... See, but that's the problem. That's why it needs to be legalized. I mean, but, you know, because, like, why are we getting busted for fucking bags of weed because we want to enjoy ourselves on our vacations and shit, you know what I mean?
4 to 5 years to be legal here.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, you know?
Good night.
Good night. I've done that before. Way cheaper than flying. Oh, I bet. The Cove is like a fancier version of Seattle. To be honest, I've never flown except for games. Oh, dude, flying. I love flying, dude. Like, there's something about flying that kind of, even if you're going, like, a quarter across the country, you're high enough to where you're, like, you kind of realize how small the world is a little bit. It's like, wow, I can see shit down there, but we're really high the fuck up. It's just like, damn, you know? It's like, the Earth is kind of smaller than it really is, and it's like, whoa. It's like, whoa. But going across to like Iceland, like I did earlier this month, that was like seeing the Earth, seeing Greenland, seeing Canada from overhead, and you know, all these places is like, wow. And seeing the glaciers of Greenland, ooh, that wow. What, like, ooh, Mama Jama. That really put things into perspective. To see the glaciers from, of Greenland, and to look down and, see, like, it looks so small, but realize how massive those mountains are and the glaciers are. It's like, holy shit. Wow, you know? Also, there's way more leg room than a plane. Oh, my boy. Got the bong to go. I got the bong too. Hell yeah. Man, it's, it's a good shit, that you guys fucking legalized it. That's good shit. I mean, it's, I'm feeling like I've always made this prediction because I feel like it's, the most realistic to what might actually happen, and it's that it also leaves enough room to, leave in possibilities of something else happening, which I see marijuana being legalized within 4 to 6 years. And so in 2 years, it's 2020. So I say about, well, okay, so actually, never mind. I initially said my prediction last year, so it's changed now. So it'll actually be more like 2 to 5 years now, actually. So, depending on how shit goes, if Trump is still in office for a second term, it will be 6 years. But if he's not, depending on who's in office afterwards, it will be in 2 years or 3 years, give or take. And if, depending on that person in office, if they are not overtly pro marijuana, then I would still say 6 years or 7 years ish, or give or take. But that's still within a decade, and I definitely think within less than a decade, for sure, guaranteed that there's going to be federal marijuana in the U.S. And that's unfortunately just an absurd long amount of time of legroom, but it's a realistic possibility in my mind, so that's how I do it. Still need 60 votes. Oh, I know. I mean, I know how the whole thing is going, but considering how many states are going pro marijuana, I mean, let's think about all the states that already have legalized it. Those have to be guaranteed yes votes. I mean, let's just be fair. Are those senators going to just say no to the states that they are in legalized states in? Like, that's absurd. Also trying to legalize automatic guns for citizens and big old 50 cals. I'm sure they are in some states. I mean, Oregon has them. I mean, there's 50 cal rifles. And, I mean, they're not, I have nothing against them. I mean, I'm not, like, against guns and shit for people. I just want strict licensing system and, for DMV and for cars, but stricter. And a very strict gun, criminal and mental health checks for people. So, people who might pose a threat to themselves or to other people don't get guns or have a really bad criminal record. So people that are hobbyists or, just collectors or, veterans even, or I don't know, or people who are in a militia or preppers or whatever have you, or who do competition in sport or hunting, whatever, as long as you got the proper licensing and go for the proper checking, I don't see any issue. Won't pass. They don't have 60 votes, so it's a lot closer. So it's a lot closer for that, unfortunately. Well, I would love to say we could just say here's what I would love to say. We could just put it for the Supreme Court. But our Supreme Court, unfortunately, it's fucked right now, so I don't think that's the case. So, I mean, I don't know. I really, you can make a pro-marijuana legalization argument in an economic way, in a libertarian way, in a medical way, and like what else? like helping in crime way, you know, like I mean there's multiple ways you can make a pro marijuana argument. So I think if I think there is a possibility though. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like there's a possibility where if make if making the proper arguments for marijuana legalization, especially to people who are kind of or skeptic or partially open to the idea, then I think we could get those 60 votes. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, nearly half the states have some way or shape or form of marijuana that has been legalized medically or recreationally. So in a way, those have to be a yes in some way, shape, or form. Not in, not maybe not every senator or whatever, but you know, for medical, maybe at least half, and then for recreational, for me, that just seems like a guaranteed yes for both senators from that state. Like for Oregon, I mean, Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley, like they were guaranteed yes votes. And like Washington, guaranteed yes votes. I mean, California, guaranteed yes. Colorado, Vermont, guaranteed yes votes. I mean, there's states that are definitely going to be guaranteed yes votes, and those are building up. And that's why I have my prediction set to 2 to 6 years ish, give or take, because depending on how things go, we can see that legalization in 2020 or 2021, but we can also probably see that in 2024 to 2025. I mean, but I feel like because everyone's more people by the day are winning over to the argument of marijuana legalization, or at least even decriminalization, some form of like decriminalization and or legalization of cannabis. So I mean, it's just a matter of time in my eyes. But there are Dems. The entire West Coast is liberals in the Senate. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about just the legal states. I mean, that's my main example, but those are the main big examples that everyone can look at. But there are also other. I mean, there's been a couple Republicans, not a lot, but a few of them that have even come out in pro marijuana legalization because they see it from a business aspect, because it sees they make money. I mean, that's where you can make an economic argument for cannabis. It makes money, a lot of money. So, if you go talk to these Republicans and be like, hey, there's money involved, they'll perk their ears right up and they'll be like, oh, money, I want my money. I mean, they'll go right and gobble that shit right up. So, I mean, I feel like these 60 votes for marijuana legalization is a little bit more easier to win over than you might think. I mean, I feel like it could be, if the Jeff Sessions people who are going to stop it, those people are dying off real quick. I mean, even there's a lot of old people who are coming out and they're like, yeah, I'm actually like weed. Because everyone else is smoking it. It's like, you know what, fuck it. What's with the stigma? And the moderate Dems would probably be no votes tested only, etc. Well, that's why we have constituents to call to them and be like, hey, you vote yes on this fucking vote or we vote you out. Like, I mean, there's like, we don't just like, oh, well, it ain't gonna happen just because there's people who are most likely not gonna vote on it or vote yes on it. I mean, we can convince them or at least pressure them to vote yes on the issue. I mean, like, the people have some power in this issue. I mean, we're not totally helpless on convincing our politicians which honestly, this should be, how a lot of policies is pushed anyway. It's like we pressure them to vote one way or the other because if they're supposed to be our representatives, isn't that how it should be done? So like if there's moderate, blue dog pussy corporate Dems who are going to be like, oh, I might not want to vote, then pressure them and whip them like a little bitch. Whip them like the little gimp they are and fucking make them vote yes on it. You gotta train them to do it or some shit. Right now, McConnell, the turtle, I just wanted to add the turtle part of it, has the power and not even take up the issue. Well, the thing is, that's why I'm saying in the next 2 years, because we have to get rid of, there's no way we're gonna do it under the Trump administration. No way. There just ain't. No, it's not even an argument. I'm talking about afterwards. It's the after effect. What happens afterwards? And if we still have Trump, well, it's still obviously not going to happen unless there's a possibility of a blue majority that it ends up being pretty progressive / populist, which would be fucking weird, and I don't know how. Well, actually, it'd be fucking great, but it would be weird if they could somehow push it in this administration, which I highly doubt that would ever be the case. So then we'll have to wait until after this is over on the second term, which will be, oh god, I don't even want to think about. And then after that, who knows? But we'll probably be fucked beyond recognition beyond that point to even think about that. Yeah, but why would a senator from West Virginia listen to someone from Oregon? Well, I'm not a constituent of West Virginia. West Virginia is the constituents of West Virginians. So I encourage West Virginians to do it. And, you know, I mean, just because, you know, I'm from Oregon doesn't mean I can call up other senators and be like, hey, my senator is for this. I've called him to pressure you, and I'm going to pressure you now because I feel strongly and passionate on this issue. And I'm going to continue to... They don't support legal weed. I mean, this is the problem with our constituents. So many Americans support legal marijuana, yet so many of these fuckwit politicians don't support a lot of the issues people actually fucking support. Like, a lot of these Dems don't support universal health care. Some of them are coming out for it, but a lot of them pussy drag behind the issue. And I'm sure this fuckface you're talking about, whoever this dork is, you have to get rid of the Schumer. I agree. I definitely agree with that. And who's that little Tester Donnelly or whatever the fuck his name is? Tester and Donnelly. Like, I mean, we gotta get, like, I mean, these people need to be actually voted out and shit, which... Luckily, we had the Crowley's out of the way. That's a good sign. I mean, and unfortunately, we still have a few shitty turd balls like Feinstein and Manchin and shit that we have to deal with. No, Tester is awesome. Well, he's not pro-marijuana, so I had a little situation. Donnelly sucks, but Tester's actually a really good center. All right. Well, you said that he was against marijuana, so I kind of lumped him in there. But if he's a really good senator, then he's got one issue that he's really got to change his mind on. He has to be moderate. The thing is, I don't buy into that idea about you have to be moderate on even in like conservative states. Like, you can come out for an issue, at least even. I mean, you could come out moderately on an issue, I think, you know, to like kind of open up the idea to people. You know, you push a medical marijuana bill, or at least like a decriminalization bill at first, or encourage, push for that. And then, over time, later on down the road, legislation for recreational marijuana could be amended onto it. Like, I mean, like, there's things that, people can actually, technically has never really stated his position on marijuana. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, I don't know what his actual policies are entirely, though. He would very likely support medical, not recreational, though. Well, see, there we go. I mean, if he's willing to support medical, then he should definitely fight full hard for that, wherever, whatever state he is. I mean, conservative state sounds like the South or Midwest or something like that. But, if that's the case, I mean, you should definitely, it seems like the guy, I'd rather people support medical marijuana than not support it at all. I mean, because at least they're open to the idea. And then then there's open to encourage and convince them to go on full support with recreational outright. So, I mean, with medical marijuana, there's that chance. There's a chance where you can get him to be, pro-recreational marijuana. It's not his issue, though. He focuses on farmers, trade, public lands. Well, yeah, I mean, every state has their issues, for sure. So, and veterans' issues. What the fuck? Dude, straight up, like, something like clipped up right up on me right here. It was like, bruh, couldn't like touch you. But every state definitely has their main focuses, for sure. So this just, I feel like, with marijuana, with how much it's helped the states have already legalized it, it just seems ridiculous and absurd that there's all these senators and that are against it who honestly are pushing a stigma along, who are probably backed by are lobbying for pharmaceuticals and insurance industries. And are pushing this dogma that marijuana is bad for you, and also probably tobacco industries as well. Let's be fair too, and alcohol industries too, and and for and then they make people all freak out about it, like back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or whatever, and even with reefer madness and all this shit, that they've been pushing for the longest time. They've been doing this for years now, for decades and decades and decades. This is nothing new. Of what they've been doing. It's just that philosophy and tactic is dead, is dying, and they're just barely grasping at what cusp they can left of it, and it's failing very miserably. I like how Ron Ryan didn't focus on internet issues. Tonight's gonna be fun. Well, I found out his exhibition. He wants the feds to let the states decide. You see, man, I don't mind that there's people that are saying let the states decide and let the feds be out of it. But but my issue with that is, then what's your position on the DEA on marijuana then? Because the way they are treating marijuana in the DEA, which is part of the federal government, it's a Schedule 1 drug, and there's a drug war, and they crack down on marijuana. So if you want the states to decide, then you should probably be pushing to change the policy stances in the DEA. I don't know, like push in, like encourage like a coalition or something like that to, stop that type of behavior so the states can decide. Not that they already are for themselves anyway, despite the fact. But with these politicians that do say that, which I really don't mind, honestly, it's just that, like, dude, the feds are kind of handicapping some of the states already, and people who aren't in legal states who have, like, head shops and stuff, where you can buy things like this, it's like, they fuck over those people a lot, where cops just come in and, pretty much shut down the business because it's, paraphernalia. It is, but it's just like, it's like, why? What the fuck? It's like, fuck off. It's just causing trouble and harassing the people. Essentially, it's just like, let people fucking do what they want and smoke all the weed they want, and dab all the oils and vapes they want and shit. As in, it becomes a state-only issue. The federal government stays neutral on it. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, like, in that position, I don't disagree with, really. That's... I'd rather the federal government have at least a standard, because I believe in a federal legalized tax regulation method anyway, but, right now, we have to at least let the states decide, but, I'd rather just go all the way, Never met so real and chill people ever until now. Oh, damn. Wow. You just gave me a really disconcerting view about Canadians. Are they all pretentious up there? Are they all not real? Are they all pretentious or something? Oh, no. All I do here is just speak my mind and shit and just talk about the news, policy, philosophy, all sorts of shit. Sometimes the radio would play something on the news, and I'll be listening to that. I haven't been doing this. I haven't done this in a while, but I'll do videos on my computer. But I'm just saving up to get a new desktop at this point. It's kind of what I'm waiting on, where I'll do certain video topics or do certain things of topics or little clumps of videos that I talk about and shit, react to and things like that. So, I mean, got a little variety of things that I do. But don't know if you have yet, though. But there is a notification bell next to the subscribe button that will make sure that whenever I am live and doing this stuff again, that you'll be able to be notified for it. Because just pressing the subscribe button will not help with that, because YouTube doesn't like to notify people all the time, because YouTube likes to do fuckery. Most of them just say it's bad and stay away, but there's a few who like it. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I've honestly met, like, you know, every Canadian I've met has actually been really, really cool. So, I mean, I doubt, you know, they're actually pretentious. I mean, every fucking country has their pretentious people. I can tell that when I was in Iceland, I could tell there's a few people who were pretty pretentious. And I could also tell a few people who hated tourists. And I could tell a few people who loved them, too. So, I mean, every country has their little shade of people with their different politics and shit. I mean, I can kind of tell just by the way they look at me, you know? It's like, there's a few people, mainly women, who are very hospitable towards me and very open and kind towards me. And there's also a few, mainly men, older people too, who were more reclusive and kind of gave me the look. Like, tourist, It's just like, oh. It's like, oh, I can tell you probably don't like me. You don't like my presence. It's like, oh. And then there's, like, people who just don't give a shit. And that's about pretty much everyone else. There's, like, 20 of us in our town. We all chill and do crazy shit. Nice, dude. Yeah, you gotta have, like, your clique. Your little circle. Where, you know, you just have... you're just doing crazy shit. I mean... Man, I've done a lot of crazy shit with my friends all around here. Like, we used to, like, be out at, like, 3 in the fucking morning, 4 in the morning or some shit. Where we would just be walking. Just walking out on trails and stuff. All these bike trails that we have around here. And it's just like... Man. To me, doing that now, I would just be, like, low energy. I'll be passing out, like, halfway through. I'll be like... Straight out of Trailer Park Boys. Basically, man. Well, minus all, like, the weed and all the... Well, the weed smuggling and trying to sell it. Or the dope. Trying to get the dope, yeah. And then, fuck me. Oh, come on. Ah! Oh! No! Oh my god, it's like... That was painful. Wow. Okay, well, at least I got it. And that totally derailed everything I was thinking about. Because I was thinking about something and then... Straight out, What the fuck? It's gone. Whatever. It is gone. Like, spin the bottle was so damn lit. I was never chosen, but still. Nice. When you play spin the bottle, but never get chosen. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Let me get it darker. I have come to see you again. Do 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 do. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Do 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 do. Don't know the rest of the way how the song goes. Time is it? Oh damn. Actually really not that late. Well then. Cherry lemonade is really good. Let me see if I can I'm sorry if that was pain. But nothing but pure pain. I was trying to fucking get this shit out and it wasn't coming out. Bastards. Wow, okay, you're really smoking up. You're not done. Alright. I like it when a bull's just like, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. No. Vanilla, no, I'm not done. Ugh. You know, actually, hold up. Let me get this thing up because this is really quiet as hell in here. I'm sure there has to be something on our news stations.
Egyptian version of ISIS that is killing people almost every day in the Sinai. So
What?
I understand the records people have with regards to American involvement in other parts of the world, but we have
Dude,
interests,
what?
and sometimes those interests are global interests. And as the Marine Corps says, no better friend, no worse enemy, and that is the United States under President
Damn,
Donald
dude.
J. Trump.
Where are you from? I gotta like party with you, bro.
1-866-505-4626.
Hold on.
Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Why we
I made that a little too loud.
calls coming up on the Bohannon Show in just
But damn, that sounds intense, bro. I gotta like go play out with where you're going at, Alberta. That's actually not. That's like right next to British Columbia, isn't it? That's like just right. It's like right next to it, isn't it? Damn. If I make a road trip to Canada, low key, I'm going to Alberta, bro. You gotta hit me up with one of your parties. Damn. It sounds like you guys party hard. Just like, what's with like Canada and Europeans and partying hard, dude? You guys know how to party. Like Americans just fuck themselves up at parties. Like you guys actually party to fucking party and feel good. Like it's just like holy shit. Like I love it. It's just like it feels so warm and amazing. Even the alcohol makes you feel warm, and I love it. Sometimes not here. This makes me feel bloated. It's like, ew.
Portland's breaking news, traffic and weather station FM News 119 broke Cowell. Portland's most traffic from the 24/7 traffic center. Our roads are looking pretty clear out there. I'm not seeing any major trouble spots for you drivers.
Here, I could just sum up the Portland traffic right now at 1:30 in the morning. Nothing's happening. People are drunkenly going home from the bars as Final Call is coming out right about now. We all played a Ouija and then it was just a fucking mess. Oh my god, dude. I've always been kind of curious of trying a Ouija board. They seem kind of interesting. But at the same time, I feel like it's just like wow. But I feel like it would just be like me subconsciously like moving my hand like, ooh, I'm gonna move it around. So a part of me is like, I feel like I'm just messing with myself. But also, I feel like at the same time it's like, but what if? So I've always wanted to try one of them. I always wanted to get one. I'm sure they're like, you can use it individually or with a group of people, of course. I mean, it's always known, group of people and group of friends are always playing with it and summon demons and the fucking demons come from the house and go and all this crazy bullshit. Did you see that tremendous bridge? It was the most tremendous of bridges.
Is that an incredible situation? It's sad. I mean, there's also
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Oh, I'm in pain. He puts me in pain. I'm in pain. Broken bottles, weed everywhere, people getting laid in everywhere, just amazing. Okay, you gotta like, I gotta party with you. You gotta show me up to one of your parties, dude. Like, this like I don't like. Where can I get this? Like Portland has this environment, but I don't know where to find it. It's just like where though? It's just like I hear about this. Some of my friends get the opportunity, but it's just like me. I'm like, where though? I'm like, no. Like Portland has straight up BDSM parties and BDSM bars and shit. So it's just like I'm sitting here like, where are these though? I'm like, where though? Where do I go to these?
Good evening.
Because those sound like pretty fucking legit. And I've seen pictures of some of them, and they're like, hey, these are actually like legitimately really cool. And they actually look like there's a lot of cool people with different. And it doesn't look like it's like, you know, gay fest in these bars. You know, there's like a lot of chicks in there, dude. It's like, whoa. Like our BDSM bars have all sorts of different people. But to be fair, some of those chicks are probably not chicks, and some of those chicks probably dig other chicks instead. So, I mean, because Portland's like that. But that's okay. I'm fine with it. I mean, I would be in college right now, but FAFSA fucked me over earlier at the beginning of the term. So I, unfortunately, because of Iceland, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do the term. So I don't really got anything going on right now. So it's just like, you know, I kind of want to hit the bar and, you know, just like check out with, you know, hang out with people and socialize. But it's just like, one, I don't have money right now. Last time I went to the bar, the bartender gave me the wrong card. So I'm waiting for a new card right now, which should come in on Monday. But it's just like, oh my god. So right now I'm like stinged on cash. I have like $2 on me. Tremendous. And it's just like, I can't do anything with that. And also, I mean, I got other projects I'm thinking about and doing that I can expand on right now instead. So it's just like, priorities. Priorities. Who the fuck is this dude? Something about Trump. He's has a lot of when he talks, so I can't really understand him.
The actual prospect of really leading a free Palestine, Yasser Arafat was much happier.
Something about free Palestine, which I approve of. So whatever that is.
Potholes in Gaza. So that's another factor to keep in mind there. Michael calls in from Montreal.
If they're talking about pro-Gaza shit, I'm actually, like, absolutely surprised. Because, holy fuck. The old mansion was the best. It was so fucking big. Everyone was so scared, but we drank to forget about it. We played Jenga with the bottles afterwards. That nice. I did play Jenga with the bottle. That must be complex. Like, damn. Oh, hold on. Fart! I had to release that. That came in like layers. I was like, I was like, whoa. What? Did this guy just say something about Bernie Sanders using communism to control the world?
We'll deal with all of them. We're dealing with ISIS, we're dealing with North Korea, we'll also deal with Iran, we'll get Russia back in its box. But of all the threats that we face, there's only one that is truly strategic in nature, and that is China. China has a plan. All of your listeners...
What is with everyone in, like, the butt hurt for China? What the fuck have they been doing?
One belt, one road. And that is the plan of the current leadership in China to displace America by the 100th anniversary of the Chinese Revolution in 2049. They wish to become the most powerful nation in the world, which means deposing...
No shit, so does Russia.
Not shy of the things
and
they're doing militarily.
Yeah, it's called geopolitics, and, like, do you not know what that is?
But the good news is, we gave the
like,
president a handful of classified briefings, and the president is fully aware of the threat that China poses.
Oh my god. I couldn't even understand half of what he was saying, and the other half was just like, you're fear-mongering. Like, holy fuck. Like, I don't think China is here to literally conquer the world like fucking Hitler tried to do at one point. Like, goddamn. Like, smoke a joint and chill out, bruh. Like, I swear, like, some of these people who, like, are, like, so fearmonger about shit or, like, very insecure about some shit, like, I swear, if you gave them, like, a joint, just one joint, I swear, like, half of their problems they'll, like, be enlightened over and will, like, feel better over, even if they don't, like, subvert some of their stupid views, at least they'll be like, oh, Wow. I got woke. I don't know, like, fuck. They need, like, oh god, Israel. No, just stop. Oh, stop. Why? This is our radio station. This is what blasters. Blasters. This is what blasts. This is what gets plastered and blasted.
I'm sure Dr. Gork is not in favor of complete isolationism as an option, Dr. Gorkin. No, isolationism never worked. It didn't work in 1941 with Pearl Harbor, and it didn't work on September 11th.
Isolate? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! You do? Oh my god! You do not know your history. Isolationism was not the reason why Pearl Harbor was attacked. You dipshit! Japan ambushed Pearl Harbor. We didn't expect an attack. Oh my god, you fucking dunce. You're an idiot. It wasn't isolationism. It literally was not isolationism. In fact, we weren't even being isolationist with Japan. We were doing sanctions on oil with Japan, so we weren't even being isolationist with Japan. So it's just like, to say that it was isolationism is a fucking folly. If anything, it was our non-isolationist policies against Japan, you fucking idiot. So I don't think anything else is incredibly bitch. Fuck you. Ugh. God damn. Wow. The fucking partisan propaganda bullshit dogma that these fucking people spew. Jesus. Stupid. Wow, to use that as your argument? Fail. Fake news. Fail. Fuck you. Like, I don't even know what else he said, but I wasn't gonna take it credibly. If that was his first example for his argument, isolation never works. I mean, look at 1941 with Pearl Harbor. So if isolation didn't work, your solution would be to preemptively attack Japan first? Would that be your solution to Pearl Harbor? Because that would be like the solution, essentially. I mean, it's like, oh, Japan might attack us, so let's attack them first to preempt it. Like, that's like, I mean, what else were you guys, like, what else could the United States do? More sanctions? Like, oh, they may attack us, let's do more sanctions. Like, I don't, like, I think there was, like, I think the administration did have, warnings of, probable attack, but I don't know if it got through the president in time. That was the thing, like, they got warning that there might be an attack pretty much like the day of, essentially. So there was, like, a poor communication, thing, essentially. So it's not even, the idea that isolationism was the problem with Pearl Harbor is fucking ludicrous. Like, it was the expansionism of Japan, if anything. It was imperialism from Japan's side. It was like, I mean, like, fucking stupid. Oh, some of my friends just asked to party like last night. Should I? Well, we get all 20 of us, but go another band match. Should I go? Oh shit. Well, we are just recovering from a hangover, but that sounds a lot better than listening to me ramble about bullshit. So, that's up to you. It's always up to you. I would probably, in my mind, I would say fucking go. But if you do, spread the word. Might as well. Because I feel like YouTube is trying to swindle my subs. Because I went from 33 to 31. And it's like, I know that can't just be people like saying, this is fucking lame. I mean, it could be, I don't know. But it just can't be that. Because there's people who are consistently here all the time. And there's actually new people here anyway. So it's like, or at least people I don't recognize right offhand. So it's like, I know there are people here that are like coming in that are new, at least to me. So it's like, it can't be that. So it has to be YouTube. Educated, that's why I'm asking you. I say do it. That's what I was saying, if you do, might as well spread the word to more. And at the same time, I mean, it sounds just fucking better than what I'm doing, so just saying. I mean, it sounds like that music, it's making me want to, just jump up and, go to that party, honestly. It's like, damn, I want to go. Come on. Oh, well, fuck you, I want to listen to that.
A former
Bastards.
deputy assistant to the president, he has lectured for
To the
US
president.
Special Operations
Blah,
Command,
blah.
the FBI Counterterrorism Division, and the Green Berets. He has briefed, among others, the CIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency,
Oh,
and the
because we
National
can always
Intelligence
trust the
Council.
CIA.
His previous book is Defeating Jihad, The Winnable War, and 1866550 Jimbo is our
Wait,
number.
defeating the
Dr.
jihad, the winnable war?
Take note of the idea that there are two spectrums of ideology, objective truth and subjective truth. I would contend that while that indeed may be put forward out there...
Oh my god, I have so much I want to go after right now.
Oxymoron. Your thoughts?
Yes, absolutely.
I have so much I want to go on radio right now. Might as well. See y'all. You got the beers, so we all ready. It sounds like you have some joints ready on pack too. So, have fun with that shit. It sounds like you're gonna have a good time. So, sounds better than listening to the ramblings of the ranged Tism Lord. God damn, that accent.
There's truth or there isn't truth. So yes, this is what you get. This is postmodernism. This is the deconstruction of the left in the 20th century, whereby there is a denial of objective truth. So yes, the politics can be divided into two groups.
Because there's no, oh my god, oh, I already hate this. Oh man, as a nihilist, this is really cringe. This is a Jordan Peterson clone. This is a Jordan Peterson clone. No. Oh my god. Oh, I should have known. Why am I listening to the radio station? Why am I listening to the news station at 2 in the morning? This is what I get. I get Jordan Peterson clones on the fucking radio. I get Jordan Peterson clones on the fucking radio. Jordan Peterson clones. In fact, speaking of which, I have an ignorism on Jordan Peterson. I need to look back at that, because I remembered there was a spike of dislikes on that video once, and it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. So I want to look back and see if there's anything different with that video. But oh my god. Oh!
So this is the absurdity of the whole situation. So yes, it's a very powerful weapon that you can use against the liberals that are fighting it every day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh man. I wish I could replay everything he's saying so I can at least go back to see what he's actually saying, because I'm just hearing all of his smears and strawmans and ad-homs.
There's the theology and then there's the practice. So the question is, what is the practice? If it's a Muslim who's living in America and behaving in accordance with the U.S. Constitution, then there's no problem. If it's a country such as Bangladesh or elsewhere, where Islam becomes the legal system, where Sharia law actually becomes the writ of the land.
Use Saudi Arabia as the example. That's more easier. I don't even think Bangladesh has a Sharia law.
Self-evident. The equality of man, the equality of the sexes, these things fall by the wayside. So,
they don't even understand what he's talking about. He doesn't even understand what he's talking about.
Muslim allies. Jordan is one of our closest allies, but is a Muslim state. But we have
sure, don't mention Saudi Arabia right now.
And which country and who we are actually talking about.
Oh my god. Everything he was saying was so problematic. Oh my god. Let's just not mention Saudi Arabia, the number one... oh god, this argument, the socialism argument. Okay. Okay. You want to go there? Oh my god, I can't listen. I don't even want to listen to this. I can't even listen to this anymore. I'm done. The fake news is too real. The fake news is too real. It goes by too fast. I can't pause so I can't talk with it. It's just like, oh my god, it's too much just like dogma and at once. I can't handle it. Too much. Too much. I wanted to go down. I don't even know what the original point I wanted to make about the other thing. And then the socialism thing came up. I'm like, oh, you're going to go down that road. All right. But then I'm just like, you know what? No, I don't even want to. Fuck this. Ugh. I mean, we've been doing this over 2 hours anyway, so it seems like we should be wrapping it up anyway. It's been a long night there now. It's been a long night now. So might as well. Oh. Man, there's another bird all the way. I think it might be too loose or something on the inside. I need to pack it down. Oh yeah, definitely need to pack that down. Pack it down there. There we go. There we go. We gotta pack it down. You gotta pack that bitch down there. That's what you got to do. I've been doing my like redneck accent hardcore. Jeez, it's like my trademark. Damn. My trademark. Oh God. Don't. Ugh. Why am I using? Why is my redneck? Why is that gonna be my thing? I have the redneck thing. Oh God. Ugh. Like. Well, fuck it. Might as well go with it. Go with those fucking punches. Monsieur. Well, looks like the crowd's dispersed anyway, so you know what that means. I better do. But until next time, my little children. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum.